Good morning.
What's up?
I thought we were done with this garden business. It's got to be like 100 degrees in here.
Feels good.
It does.
It's only 45 degrees out right now.
Yeah.
The tomatoes are coming in strong still. The pigs are yipping. I have the pigs eating on the side over here where it always grows on the north side, in between the rock wall and the greenhouse, and then they're eating all this stuff over here. So they're looking for a treat.
They're having a fun day. They got out, what, 2-3 times this morning?
Yeah, the fence wasn't working right.
They're just jumping right through it.
Yeah.
But anyways, they seem to be enjoying now that they're up here eating some plants and what was left of the zucchini plants. And the kids picked those pumpkins, so they couldn't eat the pumpkins, just the plants.
Yep.
Now we need to pick in here. Hopefully they don't make it in here somehow. They keep escaping.
They can't make it in here. The wall's too big.
I don't know, it's hot. The door needs to stay open.
Yeah. So we're back to this time of year where we're doing some greenhouse tours and showing you what's going on in the greenhouse. We do have a vole problem in here again. We have a family of voles going through this bed here on the north side. So we need to
Yeah, you can
address
tell
that.
because it's got those like raised, the dirt's raised up in spots like little tunnels.
Yep. So we need to have Charlie in here, I think, overnight. See if he'll take care of them for us. But I'm curious also to see how long these tomato plants are going to last this year.
Yeah, I'm totally picking it. We've still been going through the tomatoes we picked from the garden, and I was just freezing like the end of the red ones today. And then I still have a few green ones. I was really hoping to make enchilada sauce, but they're turning faster than I can get to it. So we need to pick these ones. Might as well put them in the freezer. We don't have a ton of tomatoes in the freezer, so that'll be nice to have.
And we like to put them in the freezer because we use them for chili.
Yeah,
So.
super handy for chili. We did do a couple quarts of whole tomatoes for chili as well, canned. But sometimes this is just a little easier.
And we like to take it and put it in this year, I'm doing it as, instead of freezer bags, because everything gets so freezer burnt, I'm taking them and I'm putting them in our chamber vac bags. So it's like a brick of tomatoes. It's actually pretty cool.
It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice. I should have brought a basket out with me. I'm just piling them in my pockets.
Now the spinach is coming in spotty, and I think it was because of the vole problem. And you can kind of see it. It's hilly. And I found a hole this morning. It was, I believe, it was in this patch or this patch. And so I just filled it full of water and then I clogged it. But yeah, the voles are definitely back in here, so we have to get rid of those before this winter and get them taken care of, because I don't want them in here eating our food. This is for us. So, and Sarah, I don't know what kind of seed you planted, but it's definitely spotty this time.
It's just baby spinach.
Just baby spinach? It's always spotty?
No, that's what I planted. That's all I planted.
So was it old seed or?
It probably was getting old, but
seed?
yeah, no, I don't think it had much to do with that. It could. I guess it's possible.
All of you guys that are new followers, and this is the first time, seeing us go through winter, what we like to do for the greenhouse is this time of year, I really like to make sure everything's watered very well. That's if I have to water every day, I do it. I let the greenhouse get pretty warm during the day. I will shut the door and the window in the evenings, and we leave it shut probably, I would say 9 o'clock-ish. and then we'll open the door up depending on the day. And we like to keep it really warm in here because the tomatoes really like it. And it also is heating up the ground and heating up the beds. So, and as long as I'm holding water in here, that'll help hold the heat. So once this gets going and the winter starts coming, we're gonna put a tarp over this like we did last year. And in the soil here, about a foot down, I have a heated cable in here. So this will help keep this area warm if we get into those -20 weeks again. So that'll be nice.
So our carrots are over here in this bed. We've got the Scarlet Anantes. Those are the ones that are just doing wonderful. The Atomic Red, they're doing all right. And then we've got the Danvers on the other end. And those, although we have a few really big carrots, they did not come up well. They did not do well. So, again, not sure exactly why. How old some of that seed is, I don't know. I think they say the smaller the seed, the shorter the shelf life. And carrot seed is pretty tiny. So we're thinking with the carrot bed of just leaving them, not even really covering it with a tarp, and kind of seeing how they do, but we'll play that by ear. And then we'll have probably an earlier spring on this side as far as getting things situated. I know last week Matt mentioned maybe doing mats or something over here and kind of getting our seed starting going over here because we always run out of room up on the shelf. It's funny, when we're growing in our garden, our tomatoes hardly ever get like the super red ripe. We're usually picking them more like this stage, but in here, this one had a little something going on, that's why I picked it. In here we don't have nearly as many pests and things. I know we have that full, but for the tomatoes, like, I don't need to worry about them as much. So wait to pick them till they're super red. I still have to take care of that garlic in the house so I can harvest these herbs down here. We will get to them. Thankfully, that sun keeps it nice and warm in here, so it hasn't been a huge priority. It doesn't need to be done just yet, but you know it's going to get cold fast. Here's what our weekend consisted of. We spent most of the weekend hauling wood. So we've got some friends who we end up splitting and chopping wood with, which is really handy. And we're able to, they have a lot more space for keeping wood, and we were able to haul over some of the wood we've been working on all year. And hopefully what we've got stacked here, we think it's about 2 cord, will be enough for winter to heat our house, and we'll see, right, Matt?
Yep. Hope you guys liked the little tour, and we thank you for watching these videos of our crazy life.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
And glad you guys see us again.
Bye.
Bye.